the Unscrewed Holiday Extravaganza, Halloween. So, what you're about to see would never happen on the 700 Club. Our next friend is the High Priestess of the Church of Satan and the widow of the author of the Satanic Bible, Anton LaVey. Please welcome Magistra Barton. How you doing? Great to have you. First question, why would anyone want to join the Church of Satan? I mean, isn't that a fast track to burning in hell for the rest of your life?
I sure hope so. I was attracted to Satanism very early in my life. I was always a freak, always a weirdo, always a nerd, like probably most of the people watching this show. And
hey,
it
now.
just fit. I read the Satanic Bible. It made a lot of sense. It's no-nonsense philosophy. You're not going to burn in hell. You're not going to pay for your sins. And, you know, you're your own redeemer. You're the one who decides your life, the direction of your life. You know, if you're not having fun at this party, then you've only got yourself to blame. So.
What first attracted you to the whole business of the dark arts? Were you into sorcery and stuff like that before you met the Satanists?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a certain dark spark in certain people. You know, you read Frankenstein and you like the horror movies, you like the weird stuff, and the Borderlands. There are just people that are equipped to nose around in those places where nobody else wants to go.
Have you ever met Satan? What's that dude like?
Not personally.
No?
Not personally, no. That's not really the route we go. But
well, how do you do it? I mean, people think Satanists, you think that they're praying to Satan, asking Satan to do this sort of stuff. Is that what you do?
We don't worship Satan. There's no point in worshiping anything. You worship yourself. You know, you're your own god. You're your own goddess. But
do you believe that there is an entity called Satan? Do you believe in God? Do you believe that Jesus was divine? Anything like that? Or is that all out the window?
No, that's all out the window. You don't have to buy your soul back from some priest. You don't have to pray every Sunday. You know, there's no heaven, there's no hell. We don't know. Do you know what's going to happen to you after you die? I don't. I'm not going to claim that I do.
I don't have a damn idea what's going to happen to me.
My mind's open. But the whole point is there's always the satanic myth. There's always the shame and the outsider, the other. And those are the ones that hold the real knowledge. They're the ones who, they're spooky. You know, this is the night for ghouls and demons and weird things happening. And they're the ones who explore the borderlands. They're the ones who bring back the knowledge that nobody else will take the risks to find and bring back.
You don't actually look like the other to me. You look pretty normal. Like, I was expecting to see someone more. I thought I'd find my, like, sister, you know, here tonight.
No, I don't think I could match that. That's quite impressive.
So you were actually married to the creator of the modern-day Church of Satan, Anton LaVey.
We were together for 13 years.
Where'd you guys go on your honeymoon?
Oh, well, you know, San Francisco, where can you go but San Francisco?
That's where this whole thing used to be based, back in the 60s and 70s.
You know, he wasn't into the drug scene, he wasn't into the hippie scene, he wanted something different. And he'd always been an explorer of the dark side. He'd been a carny, and he'd worked as a crime photographer, and he'd seen a lot of what really makes people tick. And he wanted to explore this. He wanted to explore it, and he got together with some other people who wanted to too, and it just sort of grew into a magic circle in the Church of Satan.
Is there really magic involved here? I mean, is there casting of spells?
Magic.
Can you actually make things happen from some other realm?
You can ritualize.
And that actually has some effect on the physical world.
You can ritualize, and the least that happens is you feel a lot better. You let go of the rope, you get it out of your system. Say you're lusting about somebody and you can't stop thinking about her or him. There's a boss at work that keeps bugging you, and you know if you're going to go pop him, you're going to get fired. So you don't want to do that.
There's a really annoying coworker.
Right,
There's a spell for that. What?
Come on now, no more of that witchcraft on me.
I'll tell you later.
After the show.
Now, doesn't Anton LaVey's daughter also claim to be the high priestess of the Church of Satan? Is there some sort of a battle going on for all the other Satanists?
There's no battle going on.
You've won the battle.
No, there's no battle. Everybody grieves differently, and after her father passed away, there were things that we had to go through, and she did what she needed to do. But there are Satanists all around the world.
How do you become a Satanist? How does one join the Church of Satan?
Oh, well, you just go online. We're fully compatible with modern technology. All the information is there. And you can become a member. You don't necessarily have to become an active member. Nobody's going to show up at your door in a black limousine and tie you up and throw you and take you to a human sacrifice or something like that.
So about looking at your site, basically you just fill out this form on there, and you send you guys $100 and you're a member. Is that the only litmus test, that you have $100? Now, it used to be a more stringent process of getting into the church, right?
Well, you have to go through certain questions if you want to become an active member. See, if you don't want to become an active member, you just have your magical red card and you know your secret. You don't have to advertise it to anybody else.
Right, real quick.
But you're applying it in your life.
Real quick, the Satanists, the Church of Satan loves Apple Computer Company.
Yes.
But
Absolutely.
Apple Computer Company does not like you guys,
I don't know why.
right?
I don't know why. What is that apple? The apple with the bite taken out of
See,
it?
there's the ad right there. We think
What is
much
that?
different. There's Anton LaVey there.
Yeah.
You're kind of doing a spoof on the Apple ad, but they told you to stop doing this. They sent the lawyers at you. They didn't
Hey,
want
there
any
are
Satanists.
probably how many porno sites that also advertised, you know, that they use a Macintosh to create. Did they go after them? No. They had to go after the Satanists. And that shows that we must be really out there doing our job.
Well, it's a screwed up world we live into when people are going after the Satanists. Magistra, thanks so much for coming on the program and explaining all that to us.
Have a happy Halloween.
All right, thank you. And we've got an article. We got an article up on the website written by the Dark Lord himself addressing any concerns about his involvement with the Church of Satan. Head over to techtv.com/unscrewed. By the way, I hear the high priest of the Church of Satan is a big fan of Unscrewed.
He's very interested.
He's very interested. Okay, you're not a big fan. I was misinformed. Thanks again. Coming up, we'll explore a wild, wild place they call the Mystery Spot. But before we go, more office trick-or-treating. Thanks.